I'm Dr. George Ho of Vancouver. In this movie, I'm using an ancient Chinese lady Taoist,孫不二, to show us what we can do with our life, especially towards the end when most of us are waiting to die. Most of us try to enjoy these decades of leisure with fun activities, but孫不二actively planned for her transition into a new life form. She spent the last 12 years of her life to become an immortal.孫不二, one of the Taoist seven masters of Quanzhen who lived in the 12th century China. Her history should be very exciting for ladies.孫不二was married with 3 children. Her husband Ma Yu was the student of Wang Chongyang. At the age of 51, she took up the study of the Tao. She became a disciple of Wang Chongyang too, serving as the Taoist priestess. She eventually left her home and traveled to the city of Luoyang, where she only after 12 years of practice at Fengxiangu cave she attained the Tao at the age of 63 and became an immortal.孫不二left behind 14 poems as the record and the manual of her successful practice. According to a famous Taoist practitioner, Chen Yinling, her case can illustrate that ladies need only 1/3 of the time of male practitioner to reach the immortal level. These 14 poems can be used by male practitioners too. There is only one poem that is exclusively for ladies practitioner because it involves menstruation. And then this is the poem, 斩龍, which literally means cut the dragon. The dragon in this poem represented menstruation, and to cut the dragon means to rejuvenate yourself to the physical state of purity when menstruation has not started. This is the first of the 14 poems called Soul Xin, which literally means receiving the heart. However, it will be misleading to translate this term literally, making this vague term even more misleading. I think it will be clearer to viewer when I interpret this term in my own words. The everlasting Xian Tian Yi Qi, symbolized by the circular sign of Wu Ji, that gives rise to the yin and the yang, has been in existence long time before I was conceived as an embryo in my mother's womb. In order to be united with the everlasting Xian Tian Yi Qi, energized by the universal Tao, I have to do my practice very patiently, like polishing a piece of jade or like refining gold. I have to calm my mind by focusing on intangible images like a mantra. I should not focus on any particular part of the body, which might be hurt by the intense focusing. The second poem is called Yang Qi, using breathing, Qi cultivation, to revert our earthly body back to the state like Xin Tian Yi Qi. The moment when we were born, we have entered the life cycle of getting mature, growing old, and then die. To break away from this cycle, we have to practice breathing to transform the body back to the Xin Tian Yi Qi state that does not need breathing like an embryo. The third poem is called Xing Gong, which is the description of the body's reaction to the arrival of the Xin Tian Yi Qi when one's meditation Kung Fu has sophisticated. The beginning term Lian Xi means the slowing of breath. Yin Shen means focusing the spirit. It describes the calmness of the mind and the cessation of breathing. Yin Xiang means the sign of the body in the yin form. Saliva is an example of Yin Xiang. Similarly, all hormonal secretions belong to this category, and they should be gathered in the frontal meridian called the Ren Mai. The third meridian, Yang Guang, means the body sign in the Yang form. Like heat and light, they should rise up in the back of the Du meridian. When the incoming Xian Tian Yi Qi cleans up the various meridian, hidden sicknesses may be triggered and they have to be treated by medical means. Ancient people had limited medical resources and could only let them heal naturally. We are a lot more resourceful and should treat these sicknesses with modern medical means.孫不二described these sicknesses being triggered as rainstorm from the head to the pelvic region. When these sicknesses were over, they disappeared with a loud thunder. I think these were her real experiences. I would like to see viewers' reactions before I interpret the rest of the 11th poem, because very few people in the Western world are interested in these 14 poems of孫不二. If viewers' responses are not good, I shall move on to a different topic. Hi, I'm Dr. George Ho. This concludes the movie, and if you like this movie, please click like and please share it with your friends in other media like Facebook, and it would really motivate me to make more movies like this if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Dr. George. Subscription is totally free.